But the rule is, well, that's right, you could penalise him for, you're not allowed to lever yourself off the ground by planting the ball on. You must get or rise to your feet with the ball in your hand, if we're going to quote the rule book word for word. So maybe one goes a little Canberra's way there, and this scrum 5 metres inside the Sharks half. Cornish sends them left side. This is a huge honour for Jared Croker, starting the year as captain, Goulburn product, prolific point scorer. Now Soliola, 5 years with St Helens, back in Australia now. Hodgson to centre field the Raiders. Cornish goes flat, there's Papali, carries Ennis with him. Strong charge. Gallen was around the legs. Canberra warming to the task. Cornish sends them to the right. Tills is with it, looking to offload, and upended there by Fafita and Ennis. Sharks 10-metre line. Early chance with the visitors. Austin right up to the line. But the defence is good on the edge. Robson, like a terrier, in there on Fensom. Last tackle, they'll attack the line with Lee. And Edric Lee, his hair is so high, it almost got to the line from 3 metres out.
Oh, good defence from Cronulla. Scrambling on their try line, urgency. Edric Lee a chance of crashing over. Papali's actually playing in the front row. They've moved Soliola to the left edge, so Papali playing in the middle.
As he did in the Four Nations, Brett, with a bit of a shortage of front rowers really for the Kangaroos. And this is prior for Cronulla. So they've done well to hold Canberra out, a set of 6 inside the Sharks 20. Barber has a touch and just dumping the ball back inside for Bakuya. There's a lot to like about tonight. The anticipation, how things are going to unfold when you're calling Barber with a new club. Gallen collected a little high there by Hodgson over the top. Tills as well. Ennis will kick from halfway. So the 2 hookers have provided the first kicks of the match. Whiten on the fly. And Canberra will start a set just outside their 20. And now Caesar Wanger, leading try scorer for Melbourne last year. Grand final winner in the past. Good pickup. Was outstanding at the Nines in the few games we saw Caesar Wanger. Now Hodgson sending Soliola down a left channel. Bakuya there in defence with Barber. Hodgson has made a good start to his NRL career. Comes with plenty of experience, couple of tests for England. 127 first-grade games in the UK. High kick from Cornish. Fecky is under it. Fecky does well and then cops the punishment. They were charging through. He could hear them, but he dare not look away from the ball.
Oh, great kick from Mitch Cornish. It was a powerful set of 6 here from the Raiders. Played it Barber up the left edge, created momentum. The kick lands 1 or 2 metres out from the try line. And the chase, Rapana, big aggressive winger, gets down, puts a shot on Fecky. Repeat set. Raiders, plenty of energy.
Absolutely. 62% of possession so far. 3 from 3 in completions. And Barber with a line dropout. Gets a fair chunk of it. Austin will send Tills back into the play. So he rolls forward. And Gallen is waiting there to make the tackle with Wade Graham. On paper, 2 pretty good lineups here. It belies how they finished last season, and really, you forget about it. It's clean slate for 20. Oh, Soliola's dropped the lot. The suitcase is open, and everything has hit the floor.
Oh, he's eased the pressure. That's a pressure release there for Cronulla. Coming forward, simple drop ball. They seem to be running a lot of traffic at Ben Barber. It is early, but he's made some tackles and been involved in some collisions already.
There he is, Ben Barber. I'm told living just 5 minutes from the ground now. Very settled, became a dad for the 3rd time during the off-season. 3 daughters now for Ben and partner Ainsley. Glad that he's got his personal life all sorted. 63rd clash between these 2 clubs. Sharks have won 33, Canberra 29, and here at Cronulla, Sharks have won 20 of 29. And a penalty goes to Cronulla. And they've been under the pump somewhat, and this will give them a chance to get inside Canberra territory. And Barber, is he not going to find touch? He's not. Well, there you go. That is a let-off. And Caesar Wanger, it just sailed into his hands. He was nonchalant the way he caught it. Now Soliola with the ball. So that is Unexpected. And now a penalty for hand on the ball. So that's a bit of a calamity there for Cronulla the last 60 seconds.
Well, they got out of trouble with the drop from Soliolo. Then get the penalty. You just got to kick it out and ease the pressure. Shane Flanagan could be really upset. That forced penalty there because of the bad kick from Barber.
That's where the hand is. Of course, the interpretation a little different. The onus on the defender to release, whether you're the first, second or third man, even fourth man in a tackle. It's got to be instantaneous. And this is Tills who'll get up to the 20. Passes short of the line. And Papali proved quite a handful there for Pryor, for Feeder, Gallen, all involved. 15 from the line. Cornish looks sharp. Croker, this is great work. Whiten just exploded onto the ball. That was brilliant from Canberra, close to the ruck.
Tackle 2. I got a try.
Checking with the video referee. Just the grounding, but the way they executed the play was top shelf.
Jack Whiten, superstar. Played centre last year, had a go at 5'8" at the start, didn't quite get a grasp at it. The last 3 games played fullback. Ricky Short was extremely happy with how that went there, and the timing on this play from Croker. Goes to Cornish, change of an angle back up the middle, and Gallen is coming but gets there too late. Courageous run. Does he hold possession? That's enough. That's forced.
What about the shot on Croker after he offloaded? He copped one for the team. And you be the judge at home. Our replay here, live Sunday Night Rugby League on Fox Sports. The referee had a perfect sight of it.
They open up here big in the middle. Look at that space for Croker, for Whiten to run into. 2 markers from Cronulla, both go short side. Big space.
It was Matt Pryor who put one on the Canberra captain. That was lovely rugby league and confirmed that it is a try. Impressive stuff. They are rewarded with a 4-pointer. They've had the best of possession. And now they lead 4-0.
It's a schoolboy error from Barber. The pressure was relieved when Soliolo made the mistake. He failed to find touch. That's a schoolboy error. And Canberra good enough to execute.
Half a dozen tries last year for Jack Whiten. Becomes their first scorer for this year. And over to Jared Croker. And it is, well, he's had days out against many clubs, but he's had some good ones against Cronulla. Back in round 20, 2012, he scored a tally of 20 points. 2 tries and 6 goals. That was here at this ground. And first kick from 20 metres in from touch. And 18 out. I think he's just a great success story. When he, kid from Goulburn, come through at an early age, and now he captains the club at age 24. 6-0 Canberra Raiders. Sideline tonight, we have Braith and Astor. Braith, you're sitting there watching it close up, and pretty impressive from Canberra.
Yeah, great start from Canberra. Simple cross-play there to get the try, first try of the game. Cronulla, worrying signs around the ruck. There was a big space there. You talk about schoolboy errors with that kick into touch from Barber. There is a distinct advantage with the wind going right to left to the Raiders, and Barber's kick found out the hard way on that occasion.
Oh, and I think Fafita may have got in front. There was like he balked on kicking there, Jared Beale, and I'm sure Fafita was in front of him when they kicked off, and he was the man directly beside the man kicking off. Could have been a penalty right from the restart. Canberra in possession, 29 metres out from their own line. No great trial form to write home about either with Canberra coming into the contest. Edric Lee getting a chance in the centres tonight. He wants to make it his own. He's a big thing. Edric Lee's bigger this year. And just outside their 40, Tills has had plenty of touches early in this one. 6 hit-ups already tonight. The kick has turned around Brown. And, Brown with the juggle over the shoulder. And then there was Soliola, there was Wanga, there was Croker to negotiate. They weren't there for a party. Now Gordon with the ball for the Sharks. Great rap for him. He's won the Player of the Year award the last couple of seasons. And there have been some tough times. Now Fafita with the ball. His twin brother later in the night. He's on the bench, playing only his 4th first-grade game. Now Graham on that left side, carrying Kennedy up top. Papali low down. They're back over the 40-metre line. But it's been hard work so far for the Cronulla Sharks. And kicking from